Hey everyone, welcome back here to the National Championship. I'm here with your national champion, Michael Hamilton. Michael, congratulations, buddy.
Thank you very much.
You know what, I got a little something for you here, and be careful. It's very, very nice and very heavy. So I want everybody at home to take a look at this nice bad boy we've got here for a trophy here. You want to take it? Just be very careful. There we go.
Wow.
Yeah. This thing is absolutely beautiful. Well, there's that, and you get one of these as well for your trouble. I know you might want to keep it sealed, so there you go.
Thank you.
But congratulations. And I think the thing that I want to ask first, that everybody has on their mind, where did this deck come from?
It's kind of an interesting story. So playing Icelander in Limited, we were working on Icelander pick orders and stuff, and I realized like Red Scar and Red Finals were both super high on my pick order, even in Icelander. I'm like, these cards are so good. What if we just try them in Constructed? So I took my teammates from the Wolfpack, Dante and Mike. Oh, I don't know his last name. But Dante
Maybe
and Mike
after this. Too big time. Yeah.
From Canada. They had a very good Icelander deck. And I took their deck and I cut red Ice Bolt and red Aether Hail, and I put in Scar and red Fiendal Fighting Spirit. And I'm like, this is sweet. These attacks are so good. Can we play more? Mm-hmm. So I'm like, if only there were more red Fiendals Fighting Spirit. So I went and searched through all the cards, and I found Wounded Bull, and I'm like...
That card, by the way, I had to Google this one when it came up, and I was like, what is this card? So that's how you found it?
Yeah. I was just searching through cards, and I was specifically looking for cards that had a bonus effect when you're lower life than your opponent, because as Icelander, you're always lower life than them unless you're about to win the game with Storm Striders, because if life totals are even, then you're going to kill them with Storm Striders eventually.
Sure, right. We've seen that, and I got to ask this. With the deck, it seemed so hard to play against for everybody because they didn't know turn from turn how they were being attacked. Was it going to be physical damage? Was it going to be arcane? And your opponents seemed to have a really hard time figuring out what was the correct equipment suite against you, even with open deck lists. It had to be even harder during the Swiss.
Yeah, I think during the Swiss, almost everybody just played like their more Nolvery builds. And then like once we got to top 8, you saw a lot of interesting things. Like there was a stalagmite in one of the games. I think that was the most interesting thing. And then in the Icelander Mirror, my opponent played Tunic instead of Alluvian, which was also very interesting. So,
yeah, I mean, it's going to happen. Like, this is what makes it so good to play a deck like this, right? You're putting your opponents in really tough spots, and they have to make really hard decisions on the fly.
Yeah.
You know, so that's really good. How do you feel about the deck going forward from here? Because, you know, it's a known quantity now. I mean, the fact that you top-8'd with this and Jacob Ball with his deck, I feel the metagame's just going to shatter from here, and there's going to be all kinds of different versions of every deck. Do you have any kind of insights on where the deck is, or is it just pretty perfect how it is?
I don't think it's perfect. I don't know exactly what I'd change. I'd look at it and it'd probably take some more testing. I wasn't really focused on what changes I would make while I was playing, but I don't think the deck's perfect. But I do think that the attack actions version of Icelander, it felt very powerful, and it felt, in my opinion, a lot better than the other version in a lot of spots, because your attacks are just so much more efficient than like Red Ice Bolt or Red Aether Hail, which are the cards I cut.
Right. Now, 2-time calling champion. Now you're a national champion. I have an important question for you. You've been asked this before. You've been put on the spot for this before. I think you know where we're going with this. Who's the best player in the world?
If you asked me before this tournament, I would have said Pablo. Not close.
You know, that would have been my pick before this tournament as well as Pablo Pintor. There's definitely something to be said from there. But I've got to say, your name's definitely in the hat, especially in NA. You know, even with the Canadians in here, which we're about to have, you know, there's Canadian invasion going on in the top 8. The calling as well right now.
I heard.
Yeah, that's what to say. But look, I can't say it enough. Congratulations. Really good run this tournament. You've pretty much did great all day, every day. We had you on camera a ton of times. You played amazing. Very fitting champion. Congratulations again. We'll see you at Worlds, I'm assuming.
Yes, definitely.
Absolutely. So maybe we could add a World Championship to the trophy in case.
That'd be nice.
That would be really nice. So everybody at home, thanks for watching all weekend long. Thanks for sticking with us all 3 days, and we'll catch you again at Worlds.